level rises every day. Global warming means temperatures rising extremely fast every day, and as they increase, it causes that the Antarctica ice melts extremely fast every day and every year. Number two, this ice melting has been causing a lot of ice loss in the Antarctica. A study that they made in the past in 1992, it showed that the ice loss was about 43 gigatons per year from 1992 to 2002. But a recent study showed that it has increased from 43 gigatons to 220 gigatons per year since 2012, and the last time it has been registered was in 2017. This means it keeps increasing way more faster every day, and we need to stop this.
Right now, we ask ourselves, what's going on with temperature? Why Antarctica's ice is melting? Well, this is because global warming. Did you hear about it? Global warming is mainly provoked by the greenhouse gases in our atmosphere. And why are greenhouse gases in our atmosphere? Because human activities, such as burning fossil fuels, such as deforestation and farming. That is because sea levels are increasing more and more and ice is melting. Did you know that carbon dioxide in our atmosphere increased by 1/3 in the past years? That is a lot, right? Well, right now we need to do something quick because if we don't do something right now, probably the whole world will be flooded, and that happened before in some countries and it wasn't a great experience to live.
And now, arriving to the number 5 of our top 10, we have that Louisiana's got flooded a long time ago. On August 2016, a prolonged rainfall from an unpredictable storm resulted in catastrophic flooding in the state of Louisiana. Thousands of houses and businesses were submerged. This led to a decrease in the economy and where many lives were lost. Louisiana's governor declared and called this disaster an historic unpredicted flooding event and declared a state of emergency. Many rivers and lakes were overflowed like the sea. This lands us to the number 6 on our top 10. That is the Sea Defensor that the government invested in. It is a $14.5 billion flood protection system endorsing the city. It protects the city and it's called the Great Wall of New Orleans because it's so long that for 8 of its 24 miles you can see land anywhere. Let's continue.
Not all countries can invest in sea defenses. As we all know, US is a world power which has all the political and economic resources to solve problems of this type. However, not all countries have the same as US. These countries cannot do much about this problem other than evacuate those areas or simply ignore the problem. This is the sad reality of some countries. Number 8. Bangladesh lives near the sea level. In response of the rising of the sea level, the rural Bangladeshis are suffering and looking a new way of life to survive this phenomenon. As the climate change accelerates, the pressure on rural Bangladeshis increase. Also, the regularity of waterlogging is making impossible to farm. The rural Bangladeshis have two options. One is change the way of life, and two is search for a new home and seek for employment.
Sea level rise is one of the best known of climate change many dangers, and as the humanity pollutes the atmosphere with the greenhouse gases, the planet gets warmer. And as it does so, the ice sheets and the glacier melt, warming the seawater to expand, increasing the volume of the world's ocean. The sea level rises could also produce humanitarian crisis by stripping millions of people of their houses and the traditional livelihoods where they live. And if we cut immediately the global emissions, it could help to reduce the dangers that were caused by the rising seas. The sea level rise could have many consequences. If we don't do something by 2024, the world will be flooded. and the houses, the ports, the workplaces will be affected by the sea level.